In the years after the war, Egypt and Jordan do sign peace agreements with Israel. The Palestinians and Israelis are still in painful negotiations. The Arab League has accepted the principle of land for peace. But 40 years later, the war is still with us. Its results are embodied in every aspect of the bloody Middle East conflict. Both the victors and the vanquished are still searching for its meaning.
We are a foreign implant, and around us are hundreds of millions of others, and nothing will change that. It is not a solution to depart from here and give them the country. And if we don't leave here, this conflict will not end very soon.
The Israeli horizon, you see, is only to the next battle. Because if they lose one battle, they're gone.
We tried to understand why. We were deceived. They lied to us. The only objective of the Arabic regimes was to stay in power, nothing else. Our institutions were incapable of dealing with this catastrophe. Our governments showed only a short-term view, a lack of organization, corruption. What fell is the political government class in the Arab world.
We thought we were strong, politically, militarily, economically, culturally, and even creatively. Suddenly, with the war of 1967, we found ourselves at the edge of a pit, the edge of a vacuum. Our institutions were incapable of dealing with this tragedy.
So all right, Nasser made a mistake and Hussein made a mistake. So why do we have to fall into the trap of their mistake and to turn our lives into an ongoing hell? 40 years we have been living in an ongoing hell because of this accursed occupation.
"40 years later, I'm convinced that the war was the right step. I'm very proud of the Six-Day War. I applaud its result. It changed the face of the Middle East, and I think the peace we achieved with Egypt and Jordan are the direct result of the Six-Day War."
And there was a myth that the Arabs are not courageous, that they would not commit suicide, that they wouldn't fight. But you must not be contemptuous about your opponent. And you must not forget that you have to make peace with your enemy.